Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Chappie. Thank you for 2,000 subscribers. That is a unfathomable number. When I started doing my YouTube career or whatever, I thought I'd really only amass around 1,000 to maybe 1.5 thousand, 1.5k, whatever the term is. But I never thought I'd get to 2,000. Now I'm getting even more. I'm almost at like 2.5k, I think, right now. Some arbitrary number like that. But I just like to thank all of you right now, all the people who've spent time watching and liking and sharing my videos, and also the people who've been with me since the very beginning in my dark times, my 4-month hiatus or whatever. And I just want to make this Q&A to thank you, and also kind of answer some of the questions you guys might have about me, about the channel, about anything, because I can guess that there's a lot of new people on the channel, and I want to provide a sort of outlet to let them know more about me as a person. So without further ado, let's get to the Q&A. First off, we have somebody asking, Chappie Rhythm Game, also are game nights ever coming back? I don't know how to answer the first one, but I can say that game nights are a thing on my server, my Discord server. The link's going to be in the description in case you want to join that. And we're going to try and pick up on game nights recently, just because I've been super busy with work and making videos and just striving to do the best I can for my channel. And plus I have school and exams and all that, along with just a bunch of other shenanigans going on. So I'm going to definitely try and be a little more active on my Discord server, a little more interactive with the community and all of that. And I think some people are going to have to hold me accountable to that. Like, just let me know when you guys want a game night, and I'll try my best to keep up with that. Because I am in no shape to memorize what I'm saying in this video. Next, we have somebody asking what inspired me to make content and what is my drive to continue. My first initial goal was to just kind of make a video for fun. I used to edit a lot in my younger days. I used to work on internet shows, videos, whatever. I used to edit things for my friends and all that. So I thought that making a channel could help work on my editing ability. And with my first video doing much better than I expected, I think I got like a few thousand views. I got like 2,000 or 3,000 views in a week. I really considered doing this a lot more. I got a lot of positive feedback about my editing and me playing Daybreak, which is a game I don't really play anymore. But I saw the positive feedback and I just really wanted to continue making videos. At this point in my YouTube career, I want to continue to make videos to really inform people about my thoughts about game development on Roblox as a site. I have a very abstract thought about games as a whole, so I think it's nice if I share that and let people kind of do with their own as I kind of formulate these thoughts into my silly Roblox video game thing. I don't know. But YouTube channel, that's the word. Next we have somebody ask, is there another content creator you see as a rival or competitor? In this new state of my content, I don't see anybody as a rival. I see all these other commentary YouTubers, and I think that what they're doing is great, and I want them to kind of continue to grow and make better content. And I don't really see anybody as a rival now, but when I did Daybreak content, I definitely saw a few people as rivals. Mostly this one YouTuber named QnA. This is a little secret I've held within my skin or whatever for a little bit. They grew really fast compared to me, and I felt like, I wasn't doing my best with videos. So I kind of took it as a small competition to try and stay above their content and just make sure I kind of stay on the curve. Next, we have somebody asking what my favorite childhood game is, whether it be a physical game, example hopscotch or tag, or a video game. Personally, I didn't really grow up as an outside kid or somebody who played games with other people. I was very solitary. I grew up in a very suburban neighborhood, and I had 3 sisters, so I didn't really share similar interests with my sisters. So I kind of just grew up on my own terms, and a lot of those terms came with video games and overall just kind of doing my own thing, if you know what I mean. That's weird. Anyways, definitely growing up, I was in love with this game called Super Punch-Out. It was a Super Nintendo game, and I remember spending time in my room just playing it for hours because I just enjoyed the game a lot. And I'm what many people know as a completionist. I say that a lot of the time. I just strive to complete something once I've started it. So once I saw that there was, rewards and like different levels and whatnot, I took it up to myself to complete all the levels and get all the challenges and be like super fast or whatever. And I spent probably 2 years of my life playing Super Punch-Out primarily, and it kind of came into this super hyperfixation or whatever. But now I have a lot of different games that I like, and that's a very big list, and I don't want to list them all right now. Next, somebody asked what my favorite classic Roblox game is. This is a very difficult question to answer just because I love so many old Roblox games, but out of all the ones that I've played in my time on the site, I have to say that Hide and Seek Extreme is probably my favorite game out of all of them. I remember spending a lot of time just playing it for fun, playing with friends online, and it just kind of holds a special place in my heart as such a nostalgic game to me. It wasn't necessarily the most fun game. I thought it was fun, but overall it's the memories that I shared on the game that really push it to be one of my favorites, or the favorite, I guess. Next we have a question, what is your favorite food? And personally, I'm not very much for having favorite foods, but if I would have to say anything, it would be very simple, just a bean and cheese burrito. I'm very much a simpleton. I don't really have much I like to eat, so something as simple as just like throwing some beans and rice and cheese in a burrito, like I can live with that. Next we have somebody asking if I will ever make more Daybreak 2 content, guides, gameplay, etc. And for those of you who don't know, Daybreak 2, that's a game I played before I got into this whole Roblox commentary / essay style video of content, and honestly, I'm not sure as of right now. I'd like to, but I don't think I would be welcomed back very easily. I play the game very casually now. I'm still like really good at the game, and not to subtle flex right there. But I just play for fun now. Really, I don't really want to make videos on it at the moment. But if I ever do see a chance to maybe come back, or people want me to come back, whether it be people in my community or people from the part of the community that really hates me, I would be more than welcome to maybe make a video, appear in a few live streams, collab with a few of the creators who do Daybreak now, and overall just kind of come back every now and again for a little trip of nostalgia, if you know what I mean. Next we have, will you do a face reveal for reaching a certain milestone? Reading this question originally, I was very distraught. Not distraught in a bad way, but just I really pondered the question like really hard. I didn't really know what to do. I want to set a achievable goal for myself, but considering my channel growth, I don't want it to be like 10k, because that's very imminent, and I feel like that kind of pressure would get to me very quickly, especially considering I have low self-esteem for my appearance. But based off my channel growth as of recently, I've decided to create a little timeline for what I think I'll do for a certain milestone, or just depending on how long my channel stays alive and relevant, because I have no clue if I will be able to kind of attain a decent goal with the constant shifting algorithm of YouTube. So right now I'm thinking at 10,000 subscribers, I do the long-awaited California Girls parody that I've promised a lot of people. I originally promised it for 1k, but I tried doing a collab with a bunch of other people and they just didn't really get back to me ever, which was unfortunate. And to the people who did partake in the California Girls parody or whatever, and they actually did their part and they communicated and everything, I thank you greatly. But it's just, I didn't want to create something that was half-assed or unfinished, and I didn't want to exclude anybody that I invited originally. So it kind of just came to the point where I canceled it pretty much. Then for and then for the whole face reveal thing, I think I'm going to do that at 25,000 subscribers. So smash that subscribe button or whatever if you want to see a face reveal or something like that. Mark my words, I will do it at 25,000 subscribers unless the pressure gets to me. Then I will set a different achievable milestone for me. Next we have, how long have you waited to have a YouTube channel? What was the turning point that finally made you choose to make a YouTube channel? And what's your favorite music artist? to answer that last question, I have to say it's this guy named Schaefer James. He's this really kind of classical artist, and I just like his music. He has very strong lyrical energy, and I like the instrumental a lot. Instrumental is just kind of what I pay attention to in music, not exactly the lyrics or the message. I think he has a beautiful voice, but I just like the piano and drums, a very orchestral mixture. Next we have the question of how long have I waited to create a channel? And ever since I was probably 7 or 8, I had this dream of being a content creator. Ever since I kind of discovered Roblox as a platform when I was very, very young, I thought it would be just a wonderful idea if I decided to make videos about it someday, and I feel like that's something I would want to do with my time. Roblox is a game that I really love with a passion. I don't care what other people say, but it is one of my favorite games of all time. And I think just the amount of creativity people put into Roblox games has really set in stone its legacy of just being such a wonderful game. So I'd say for about 6-7 years now at this point, I have thought that being a YouTuber would be awesome, and I've kind of on and off made YouTube videos. Some very bad, some okay, I guess. But, you know, both, no matter what you look at it, they were just failed attempts. And now that I kind of have a channel in my possession, or that sounds really like monotonous. Now that I have a channel of my own, I really want to take it and just see what I can do creativity-wise. And the turning point that really made me decide that I wanted to do content is such the positive reaction that I got from making my first video, and the positive reaction I got with my other video, my most popular one, my fabled classic games video. I got so many positive comments and notes and feedback from people that I just want to continue to make videos in that caliber, that sense, that sort of passion to it. And that's just something I want to strive for in life, really, that sort of level of creativity that I can abuse freely. Next we have this question: what games are you planning to play on your channel? Who's been your biggest support? And do you think you'd ever get this far? That last question? No, I did not! My first video, I thought it would get like 10 views, honestly. I didn't have much faith in myself at the beginning, and like I said in the intro, I never really expected more than 1,000 subscribers. At most, I felt like I would get maybe 10,000 views on a single video. 100,000 people? That is unimaginable to me. For that first question, what games are you planning to play? Mostly a lot of Roblox games. I want to orient my channel more towards game analysis, game critique, and overall just kind of breaking down the fundamentals of making a Roblox game. I feel like I have kind of understood that well, even while not being a game developer, so I think I'm going to pursue that for a while. But if push comes to shove and I want to do something else, first thing I think I'm going to jump to is trying to play Minecraft, or something along those lines. Just something fun, and overall just nothing really too crazy, nothing very drastic. And if anything else, I'll just go back to Daybreak, I guess. And my biggest supporter, little name drop here, not name drop per se, but just kind of, hopefully this will make their day. This person named Planchet, or Harbinger, she's been with my channel since like 300 subscribers. She's been with me through high and low. She's really understanding, and overall I just think she respects me as a person, and I don't think I'd be here content-wise without her. I probably would have made a lot of dumb decisions. She's like my accountant in a way. Not necessarily accountant, but just like my advisor. Like I'll go to her if I have like problems with making a video or a thumbnail or a choice or just anything. And she will always give her very upfront opinion. She's not gonna hide the truth from me. She will just say yes or no, and I really respect that. And I think sometimes I need that sort of humbling nature. And overall, I just think she's been super helpful. She has made it clear that she doesn't want to abandon me or anything, and I really find that helpful. Next we have, who's your favorite killer in Dead by Daylight? What other games do you plan to play? And where do you plan to bring your channel? My favorite killer in Dead by Daylight by far has to be the Singularity, not only lore-wise, but gameplay-wise. I just think that his lore is very surreal in a sense. it really shows the generation of AI and kind of the evolution of like such a powerful tool. They give life to a non-sentient being so well, and I think it's just really interesting to read about, and I think some of the best writing I've ever seen just in my life, I'd say. For the games question, I don't really play many other multiplayer games. I play mostly single-player games outside of like my main kind of group of like Dead by Daylight, Roblox, and Minecraft on occasion. But some single-player games that I really like to play are Firewatch, BioShock, and Skyrim. I am very intrigued in single-player story experiences, but also kind of RPG-esque games like Skyrim as well. I've tried Fallout a few times. It seems like fun. I just don't want to blast a bunch of money to play the entire series or whatever. And overall, I don't really play many other multiplayer games. I think I might start getting into playing multiplayer games even more. If you guys are interested in that, just leave like a comment or something if you guys want to see something new. And the last question, where do you plan to bring your channel? Like I said earlier, probably more towards the Roblox essay kind of commentary, long-form format videos. I have a video in the process right now. I have collected all the gameplay footage. All I need to do is kind of write a script in quotations, because I don't really write scripts for videos. I should be more organized, I think. I feel like I should write a script, but I just don't have that extra amount of time to be able to do that. Next question, before starting Daybreak content, do you have any other content you want us to make before? So why not? So before I started making Daybreak content, I was really interested in just general Roblox content, making things like random games that I find, or one of the main ideas that came to my brain was this game called Tower Defense Simulator. I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard of it. It's a pretty popular game, and I play it a fair amount just in my spare time. But overall, it's just the barrier that I had with using only a phone to edit. I don't know if some of you guys know this, but my entire gaming setup right now, and including editing, is an Xbox and a phone. So, you know, I have very limiting circumstances when it comes to making and editing all these videos together. I'm trying my best. I pinky promise, I pinky swear, I got the little pinky up or whatever. And yeah, eventually I'm going to get to the point where I can actually make better and improving content. Next, we have a question, do you have plans to do collaborations in the future? If so, who? Right now I'm actually in the process of doing a sort of collaboration, I guess. Yeah, I'd say it's a collaboration. So right now I'm talking to the Benster, or aka the person who made Make a Cake and Feed It to the Giant Noob, or just Make a Cake for short, I guess. I did that in my classic video. But I've been talking to him through Discord DMs recently, and I've just been interested in maybe making a video about his game and kind of talking more in depth about the history and just kind of the aspect of the game, and kind of getting a developer's inside thoughts about game development, because I am in no way a qualified game developer. I am purely a game enjoyer. I've tried to develop maybe one game. It was really bad, and I've never touched Roblox Studio ever since. But yeah, in the future, I hope to also do some collaborations with some of the people that I used to make Daybreak stuff with, like maybe the Ancient One, or like some of that kind of group over there. You know, I think that would be fun, and overall, it would be nice to kind of get myself back into a more diverse YouTube scene. Next, we have this question, Crappy. I hate that name. Every parent has a favorite child. Who's your favorite mod on my Discord server? The link is in the description. A wink wink. Anyways, yeah, I clearly do have favorites. My favorite top 3 moderators, I'd say, would be Tracy, and then Hobgoblin or Death, and then Polycat. That's my 3. That's my 3. My main lads, my pals, my gang, my whatchamacallit, I don't know. Moderators. I don't know. Final question, what form of media do you consider your favorite to consume? What are your favorite pieces of media, and YTDD stream when? To answer that last question, I cannot stream it. I am on a console, and it is a web browser game. I've seen the game, I've looked at it, I've watched a lot of videos about it. It seems like a fun game to play on stream, but like, I can't, man, I can't, help, I can't. Anyways, first question, what are your favorite forms of media to consume? I know I'm a gaming channel, but I very much like consuming music-based content. I'm a very musically driven person, so I like musicals, I like music artists, I like albums and all that kind of such. Just anything revolving around kind of music or music creation or composition or anything of that matter, I really tend to enjoy looking into. And what is my favorite form of content to consume right now? Probably single-player games, I'd say, and overall just comedy stuff, things that make me laugh. So mostly just horror content and funny content. I don't really have a very specific genre or kind of subgenre or certain topic that I like to dive into. Just things that can make me laugh and or be scared, I guess. It's just the kind of two universal emotions that I like to have. The most addicting ones, if you will. Anyways, thank you all for participating into my little survey thing, Q&A, whatever. And I hope you enjoyed maybe hearing your answers to questions you might have not known the answers to, or questions you may have asked. And overall, I hope you enjoyed the video. I spent a little time on it. I'm sorry it took so long to get out. I've been working all week, and then I also have like lots of stuff to do tomorrow, and then the day after that. And overall, I'm just a busy man, you know. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and have a nice night. And I'll chap you on the chap side. Ka-chow. Capiche. Kablam.